Satnam. This video is about mantra, and forgive me if I freak out because, for real, mantra is just about my favorite thing on the planet. It is so amazing. Mantra is a way of co-creating with the universe. It is amazing. It's often called the sacred sound current because there is like a sound current of infinity that flows in the ethers, which is the non-material. And mantras filter down from the ethers into our material plane, and they give us an ability to experience a little bit of heaven. That's what it feels like for me when I'm chanting a mantra, a version that really works from a beautiful musician. And when I'm chanting that mantra and I'm supported by that sacred sound current, for me, it truly feels angelic and heavenly. So mantras in Kundalini Yoga, many are very ancient, and they have been developed over a long time by yogis or brought into the world from really enlightened masters who understood intrinsically the sacred sound current. So there's so much magic in them. And they're in a language in Kundalini Yoga called Gurmukhi. And Gurmukhi is a language that is very sacred and very powerful, but also this Gurmukhi allows the brain to kind of just sort of step out of it and let the mantra take over. So for example, let's say that you have resistance to the idea that your body is holy or that there's any love in any of your cells. You could say, my cells are filled with ecstasy, and really not mean it. Or you could say, Aung San Waheguru, Aung San Waheguru, and not really connect with any resistance to that. And the vibratory frequency of Aung San Waheguru would have that translation in it. It would have that purpose of ecstasy being in every one of your cells. So sometimes the mind can develop resistance in its own language. You develop a dominant thought pattern through the thoughts you're thinking in your mind. Now, how many times have we had thoughts run through our mind that are no bueno? Things like, I'm too fat, I'm so fat, I'm too fat, or I'm worthless, I'm the worst, I suck at this. And we just kind of repeat these negative thoughts over and over and over again in our mind. The mind likes action. It's a very still mind is a very trained mind, and most minds have thoughts coming out all the time. So thoughts are going to happen. If you've gotten into the habit of having a lot of negative thoughts just sort of spin in your mind, and it's hard for you to quiet the mind, then one of the techniques to use is to use mantra to insert something else for the mind to play with. Mantra actually means something that goes across the mind. So man means mind, and tra is across. So it's something that you sort of play across the mind and allow the mind to carry on playing with sometimes. So instead of saying, I'm so fat, I'm so fat, I'm so fat, if that's your mental habit, you can have something like Ramadasa sa se so hung, Ramadasa sa se so hung, Ramadasa sa se so hung. Or maybe you're singing a version to yourself that you've loved in one of our meditations, and great. Because the point at which your mind starts playing the mantras naturally means that those subconscious negative thoughts can't bubble up into your positive mind so much and create damage to your aura, create a depleted energetic state that makes it harder and harder for you to manifest the life that you want. But mantras, when we present them to you, it's really important to keep them as they are, not change them or try to mess with them at all. They're like a mathematical equation. So if I present a mantra that has a certain number of words, it has a specific measurable vibratory frequency. It has an effect that you keep the mantras as they are shared. They are very sacred, all of them, and treat them with reverence. Treat them with the same reverence and respect and devotion that you would like to treat your body temple.